I just want to say thank you to the Time 100. This was something that kind of shook me when I heard about it. I felt a little uncomfortable with it, to be honest with you. I had to really interrogate the idea of influence for myself, just because I'm one of those people who just can't let it be, enjoy it myself. And so really tried to think about that and explore it and the idea of influence in my own life. And when I was asked to give this toast to someone who has influenced me, there was only one person who came to mind. It was a woman that I knew who thrived on being influenced in the most beautiful ways. A deeply caring and dynamic woman named Denise Amanda Sexton. She was born in 1950. She was from Compton, California. She was a single woman, an unmarried woman, a lapsed Catholic in search of spirituality out there in the world somewhere. She was a registered nurse, an avid reader, a news junkie. I mean, just, come on, Denise, we gotta watch the news again. A lover of the arts, a fervent lover of the arts. It was her life's love. And an aunt to 5 children of her only sister, Darlene, my mom. My Aunt Denise, for 20 years, chose to work at night. She was a night nurse in Compton. She would take the bus, sometimes 2 hours away to her assignment. She would tend to people who were ailing at night so that during the day she could tend to herself. She worked at night so she could read books by day and see films and go to museums and watch the news and learn and grow. She loved to drink in new information and new ideas, and she was a nurse, so she would talk about medical achievements and science. She was interested in spirituality, so she would study the stars and astronomy. She would read articles on NASA. She loved poetry and books. I mean, one of those people, just like, wow, you're a sponge. You love to learn. And she did all of that, I realized, so that she could turn around and teach her nieces and nephews all that she had learned, all that she knew, all that she had drunk in, all that she had been influenced by. She opened my window to the world, which for me was the image, cinema. We'd take the bus to the movies, and we'd see the movie, and then we'd talk and talk and talk and talk about it afterward, which for a little girl is a big deal when someone just talks to you. And I'd learn from her, and I'd grow. And I understood deeply at that young age that as a black woman, as a black girl, as a black woman, movies affected the way I saw myself and the way that I was seen by other people. And I came to understand the power of the image deeply, and I fell in love with it. So Denise has ascended to another realm, one of those realms that she would always study, triggered by cancer, something else that she always studied. That was over a decade now that she's with me every day, especially in a room like this, where she would be in awe of everybody here, just like I am, giving the power of influence to great minds and spirits that she'd meet, because I understand fully through Denise that influence is a privilege that depends on people giving it to you. And she gave it freely to so many aspects of people doing great work in the world. So I just want to raise a glass to my ultimate influencer, my aunt, Denise Amanda Sexton of Compton, California, and to your Denise, whoever your Denise is. Remember that person in your mind and raise a glass. Cheers. Thank you for having me.